Hello, welcome back. Last time I felt around in Elemental Megalith and got an idea of the shape of the puzzle. I feel like today I'm seeing a little bit more clearly. With that in mind, and I have a goal. Yes, the goal is to get the Sun Fragment and the E and get out of here. But a little bit more pertinently, I understand how the doors work now, at least the basics of them. Here's what I wish to do this time. Okay, how many would this take? 1, 2, 3 water. Okay, if I have alternating water, heart, fire, heart. Water, heart, fire, heart, water, heart, fire, heart. I think that would get me in here and out. It would use all the hearts, but that might be okay. Yeah, alright. Heart, fire, heart. And I think I might understand what that air is for. No, I still don't. Well, don't worry about it yet. Oh, no, I have one idea about it. But that's for later. Okay, so water, heart, fire, heart. So I have to do that. I have to take this. I can duplicate it. Don't like the spare air that I have, but I think I might just lose it and not worry about it beyond that. So do this. Reset the doors. Now, I want to take fire, heart, water. I'm going to reverse now. You're in the way. This is probably wrong. I will likely run out of resources. However, how far can I get with this? I may need to waste a water because I will die if I do that. That does mean I'm wasting a lot of things. Oh. Okay, never mind. I need something different from that. So I guess instead of reversing that way... Well, no, instead of taking fire, I'm going to take water first. Well, actually, do I want to reverse the other way? I think so. Doesn't this make sense? Whoops! I don't think the future looks too bright with this, but let's ignore the future. Okay, so I have a problem with heart being there. Do I, though? What if I use some air right now? I'll probably be pretty messed up in the future, but let's pretend I'm not. Okay, all the doors are open, and I have a stack that lets me do several things that I like. I can get in here. That's not so great. Okay, that didn't go nearly as far as I hoped it would. So, for one thing, water and fire are in the wrong order, and I had the opportunity to change that. Okay. So that means do take fire. Reverse this. Then water, then that heart. I'll nab this air just to have something to start the reaction. So I can waste this heart and live. I don't wish to duplicate yet. That will happen later. And that could get me actually totally enough earth for what I need, won't it? Whoops. That doesn't feel very healthy. That hardly gets me any farther, does it? Whoops. I do get back out, but 2 doors opened. How did that happen? Wait, why did that happen? How did... What? How? How? What? Wait, heart, fire, water? Oh, at the transition point I'm missing a heart. Because I had to waste one. I have to waste 2. Okay, I guess I just have to waste 2. That won't give me enough. No, that doesn't get me enough at all. Yeah, cool idea, not even close. That does go through a one-way. What? I can send fire through a one-way barrier. Is that supposed to work that way? The only relevant ones of those are doubled in this puzzle, though. Why does that ring a bell somewhere else, though? There was someplace I wanted to do that. But not relevant to this right now. Okay. So, okay, that was a cool idea. It did not work. I had too much fire. In fact, no, the fire was helping me there. I just had too much of it. Ah, so pick it up later. Don't introduce it into the mix yet. Okay. Take heart. Duplicate heart. Use heart. Reverse, waste air. You know, why don't I just... Well, that doesn't look healthy, but let's pretend it is. I think I'd rather have more water than air here. Oh yeah, that's no good. Yeah, that's no good. Okay. Okay, but I think that's kind of similar to the shape of what I need. At least it feels like it could be. What are you doing? That's not gonna work. Not yet. That didn't do what I wanted. Okay, you know what? Maybe I do. I'm wondering if I could have... Okay, so at one point... Alright, so this is pretty much the beginning of the puzzle. What did I do to have... I guess I took more air now. Well, no, then I can't heart. You sure? Sure I can. Hold on, what if I take water, then take this love... I do a little kiss, I go over here, I waste this, I do that again. Why have I done the things I did? I mean, this looks awful. And also similar to what I did before. It still would be better to do Earth first. Okay, so with these sorts of patterns in mind, let's try building some earth towers, because if I'm traversing this multiple times, it'd be great to lay down some pavement that I can walk on. But this is just going to railroad me into what I did before, probably. Well, let's try and find a way to do it differently. So I use the air. I pick up a earth. I pick up a love. Oh, that's not going to give me what I want. Well, you sure? Yeah, fairly. I want to duplicate this thing, but... Oh, well, no. Well, hold up. So next thing needs to be love. Best efficiency probably looks like that. Hey, this ain't terrible, right? Yeah, that's kind of good, actually. Hey, look at this! Okay. Let's multiply now. Not now, now. Is that my last multiplication? I think so. So then there's a duplicator. Everything's still open. Well, this doesn't get me through, does it? No. Well... Yeah, no, doors are going to start closing if I do any such thing as that. So I think maybe what I needed then... secretly could have looked like, what, this? With a little discontinuity. Discontinuity is in the wrong place, isn't it? It totally is. I don't want to earth in a row, I want to love in a row. Can't have, though. Am I sure I want to build that? Well, I gotta get back somehow. But yeah, I need love and I don't have it. There's a duplicator there. Okay, so then maybe... How would it look if I did... this? I have to times, which is maybe okay. Then I'm going to duplicate. Then I'm going to heart. Then I can use another element, but it's too early for that. Well, let's waste one. I think so. I guess so. Why did I do that? It might have gotten me more building resources, but I don't really need more earth. I have enough. In fact, I have too much. Did I use all my times signs? I think there's one duplicator left. No, I used them all. At this moment... there's a lot of things I would like to have that I don't. What? Well, that's still not there. Okay. So I think the main thing I want to do is figure out the minimum number of things to use to get to that first elemental charge. Fire or air is required. At least one. So assuming I have love in between each one. The ideal would be water, love, water, love, water, love, air, love, air, love. Actually, if it was fire... Oh, no, hang on. Air can probably get me through there. I think air can get me across this gap in a way I hadn't been thinking about. Because, like, right to left there, that should work fine, but fire would go all the way across in two. So no, the best would be water, love, water, love, water, love, fire, and then I guess still have love. However, how would I have two fires split apart in that way with multiple waters? I would not. I can't build a structure that complicated. Hello? No. Probably not what I want. Definitely not what I want. Alternating water and fire? Can't take the other times right now. If I did that, then I have a big discontinuity I can't resolve, right? There's still reverse, but reverse doesn't help with that problem. Duplicate also does not. Well, what then if I did... I mean, that's an option. Is it an option I like? Probably not. I mean, it destroys my stack state. I can't get the duplicator in time for that. Well, see, I don't want to use that heart, do I? Well, actually, don't I? I don't want to be over here yet. This is too early. Reverse is what I want right now, yes. Times is what I want right now, yes. The problem with this is that I have a water shortage, right? Actually, it's a fire shortage. I suppose I could burn one more duplicator to get a few more here. Oh, that was silly. Yeah, so fire shortage. Otherwise I could get back up out with this. Okay, let's be inefficient for a moment. Or... No, that's bad. So what? Do a couple of these until... Then? Got 2 hearts in a row. So... Water, fire, water, water, fire, water. Not what I want. My water and fire need to be in the other order, I think. That's doable. So something a little more like this. That does look better. I don't want to just waste 2 right now, though. Any progress I make here. Okay, so... with the alternating... I end up with things being disturbingly symmetrical, or at least similar to it. But I need 2 fires at the end of my stack, and then water everywhere else, and that doesn't seem like it can... Oh, okay. So if that were my goal... then what I need to do is multiply fire with heart prior to gathering the other heart. I need actually more than this. That's too much. Well, I can waste some. If I'm multiplying... yeah, it's still not gonna work. Not only that, but now I have a duplicator problem here. That I needed to have taken that earlier somehow. I mean, no. Okay, well, it's coming into focus what sort of stack state I want. So if I can have 15, what I want is water, heart, water, heart, water, heart, fire, heart, fire. Water, heart, water, heart, water, heart, fire, heart, fire. That's 9. So turn that into a palindrome with fire, then that would be fire, heart, fire, heart. That's 4. Water, heart, water, heart, water, heart, fire, heart, fire. That's 13. I could then have a heart left. I'd be out here with charge activated, a heart and nothing else, which is pretty much the ideal state. So the way that would work is it wouldn't. Yeah, it really wouldn't. I could have something like Water Heart, Fire Heart, Water Heart, Fire Heart, Water Heart, Fire Heart, but that never resolves. I've tried that already. Oh, I got a dumb bad idea. Okay, how can I try out this dumb bad idea? Oh, it's gross and I hate it. It's totally gonna work though. No, it's not! What are you talking about? No one knows, you haven't explained it yet. A way to avoid... Oh, to only need 2 waters. If fire goes through 1 layer of one-way platform, what if I just use 2 fires here? So I have Water Heart, then the rest Fire Heart. Well, how would that work? I don't know yet. So if I get some waters, reverse, get up here, multiply that once. Get some fires. Okay, I would need to do this with fire first. The one I take first is the one I get more of, I think? Well, that makes sense. How would I insert a heart in between waters now? Okay, what does this do to my stack? Nothing good. If I allow myself to waste some things... Two waters, 2 fires. Let's at least see if that part works, because I can test it from here. No, I need 1 more water. Okay, I can make that happen. Check it. Yes, extreme inefficiency. Ow. That didn't work as well as I thought, but you know what? That's fine. I can just ignore the door state, and you know, if that's what I'm doing... That's fine. This is probably good enough. Yeah, okay. That's one way to do that. Is that official? Maybe, because, like, I was a fair distance back. Okay, so fire. So here's, game's doing that thing where the final level introduces a new mechanic that I haven't seen before. Maybe, or maybe I'm breaking the puzzle by doing this. But that would totally let me do some things I like. So once again, I'm gonna just ignore the, oh well, that's no good. I can't completely ignore it. Well, I proved that at least. Oh boy. Okay, I proved that at least. I have a way that fire can get me all the way in without needing another water. I feel like I need to, like, write this down and chart it all out somehow, because solving it in game just feels like using crude tools for something that requires precision tools. So I might need to spend some time on my own with a text editor just to figure out, like, what is the dependency graph and how to resolve it here. Okay. Maybe we can do that together? I don't know. I'm not sure how that would go. But maybe. Okay, well, next time maybe we'll try some different tools for resolving this.